All right, Jen is with me now to talk about another story making headlines today.
Yeah, so this one is actually sparked by these pictures. That's 49-year-old P. Diddy with his hand on his girlfriend's belly. Now, that is 22-year-old Lori Harvey. They're in Cabo. She's, of course, talk show host Steve Harvey's stepdaughter.
New footage has surfaced showing Shad Diddy Combs being arrested at a Manhattan hotel, sparking a whirlwind of online chatter and speculation. As the discussions heat up, rumors have emerged linking other major celebrities to Diddy's alleged crimes, including controversial parties he's hosted. One surprising name caught up in the buzz, it's Steve Harvey, rumored to have participated in these gatherings. To add fuel to the fire, news about Harvey's family has also made headlines, intensifying the spotlight on him. So, what's really going on, and how is Steve handling it all? Let's dive into the details in this video.
Now, the Sean Diddy Combs investigation. New surveillance video shows Combs being taken into custody in a Manhattan hotel last week.
Back in the summer of 2019, Steve Harvey's stepdaughter, Lori Harvey, made headlines for dating Diddy. Rumors even suggested that she had previously been involved with Diddy's son, Justin Combs, though attention was focused on her relationship with the rap mogul. Both Diddy and Lori denied any romance, but when they were seen looking cozy in public, people began to think otherwise. Meanwhile, Justin confirmed he had been romantically involved with Lori, leading to speculation about a possible love triangle among Lori, Diddy, and his son. Given everything happening around Diddy lately, such rumors seem less surprising. It's known that Diddy isn't concerned about age gaps or even gender differences, so sharing a partner with his son seems plausible, however strange it might seem to most people.
What do you think, Buff?
Lori Harvey.
She's what, 23?
Let's look it up. Let's look this up.
And he's 49.
He's 22.
22 and 49.
Diddy is 49 years old.
Oh, man.
That is a 27-year difference.
Do you have a problem with that?
That's an interesting question. Do I have a problem with that? Not so much.
I wouldn't have a problem with that, but I'd be heartbroken if that was my daughter.
Yeah. And they're hanging out with Steve Harvey and her mom and everything else like that.
To each his own. But I would feel like I
fathers,
failed as a father.
I think most
if I'm
fathers,
sitting across from the table with a dude the same age as me that's dating my daughter.
Yeah.
I would feel like I failed.
Diddy and Lori were spotted traveling the globe together with trips to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, and Italy. In Italy, things seemed to get serious when they were seen dining with Lori's parents, hinting at a deepening relationship. Later in Manhattan, they wore matching outfits, sparking rumors that they were possibly engaged. These rumors intensified when Lori appeared at an event sporting a large diamond ring, one only someone like Diddy could afford. However, after realizing the buzz, Lori took to social media to clarify that she was not engaged to him. Despite the public sightings, Lori and Diddy never confirmed a romance. They continued spending time together until October 2019, when fans noticed Lori had unfollowed Diddy on Instagram. In the celebrity world, this is often seen as a sign of a breakup. Still, neither Lori nor Diddy ever addressed the speculation, leaving many to wonder if they had just been close friends all along. Sources later suggested that Diddy was focused on himself and his family, not seeking anything serious, which reportedly kept the relationship casual. Lori eventually denied any romantic involvement with either Diddy or his son, Justin.
It's like the biggest misconception about who Lori Harvey is.
It's so funny because I'm so quiet.
Yeah.
There's been so many stories that have been made up about me. Like I've seen stories about me being like fully in love with somebody and we have like this whole relationship, and I'll see the guy and I'm like, I've actually never even met him before.
No.
Like full-blown stories I've heard. I've dated a father and son before.
Despite Lori's denial, many chose to believe sources close to Diddy, thinking she was simply protecting her image. After all, publicly admitting to dating both a father and his son could damage her reputation, especially in the fashion industry. Lori knew that letting such rumors gain traction could harm her career, so she was quick to address them. Following their rumored breakup, both Lori and Diddy appear to move on, refocusing on their careers and personal lives. But mystery still surrounds their relationship, with speculation continuing. Interestingly, Lori and Diddy's connection goes back further than people realize, back to around 2005, when Diddy was close friends with Steve Harvey. Despite this friendship, Steve has always warned his daughters about dating bad boys. When rumors about Lori and Diddy surfaced, Steve made it clear he disapproved, expressing concerns that he wouldn't tolerate anyone bringing such influences into their lives. In a recent March 2024 interview with *Us magazine*, Steve revealed he has a screening process for his daughter's relationships, making it clear that any bad boy would be shown the door. His daughters, including Lori, Carly, Brandy, and Morgan, know to be cautious about who they bring home. Steve added that while people often present a good side initially, it's only a mask that can eventually slip, revealing their true selves. Steve Harvey has said he's a strong judge of character and claims he can usually tell if someone's genuine. But if that's the case, people are wondering why he didn't pick up on Diddy's alleged darker side, especially given their nearly 2-decade-long friendship. After Harvey publicly talked about screening the men his daughters date, some speculated that he was simply trying to cover up Lori and Diddy's rumored romance. There's no concrete proof that Steve has ever screened his daughter's partners or that they bring boyfriends home to meet him. One thing is clear though, Lori and Diddy were photographed together multiple times in the summer of 2019, and by October, Lori had unfollowed him on social media, a major signal of a celebrity breakup today. Steve's supposed screening process has stirred backlash, especially with critics questioning why he'd be okay with his daughter dating someone twice her age. Lori was in her early 20s when the relationship with Diddy, who was in his late 40s, allegedly began. Now, fresh rumors have re-emerged, bringing new questions about their connection. Following Diddy's recent arrest, rumors about leaked freak-off tapes from his infamous parties have reportedly left Steve Harvey deeply concerned. On September 25, a woman identified as Jane Doe, who had previously worked as a sex worker, met with investigators on Diddy's case and handed over tapes from these parties, which had been a topic of speculation for years. According to TMZ, a male escort also came forward, securing legal protection to provide testimony without risking prosecution for any crimes he might have been involved in, making him a critical witness in the case. Reports claim this anonymous man participated in Diddy's notorious parties as recently as May 2023, just 6 months before the flood of lawsuits began to dismantle Diddy's empire. His decision to disclose everything he witnessed suggests the activities at these parties were serious enough to warrant a full police investigation. The male escort revealed that he traveled from Atlanta to Miami to meet with Diddy and an unidentified woman at one of Diddy's properties, where they engaged in activities while Diddy recorded them. The escort kept a copy of this video as potential evidence, which has now become a valuable piece in the legal proceedings against Diddy. These tapes are just part of a larger body of evidence that law enforcement has amassed. Along with the videos, authorities reportedly seized items like thousands of bottles of baby oil and nearly 800 sex toys during a raid on Diddy's property in March of this year. The evidence has raised serious concerns, as these encounters are now believed to have been non-consensual, adding to the legal troubles surrounding Diddy. It's come to light that Diddy allegedly recorded many people at his parties without their consent, further tarnishing his image. 50 Cent even joked about paying to see one of these tapes, stirring up more controversy. Another widespread rumor suggests that Lori Harvey might appear in one of these tapes, though this hasn't been proven, leaving many eager to see how the case unfolds. Adding to the allegations, a woman recently filed a lawsuit claiming that Diddy took advantage of her while she was under the influence. She's now the 12th person to bring similar accusations against him. Identified as Jane Doe, she alleged that after an encounter with Diddy, she became pregnant and was pressured by one of Diddy's associates to get an abortion. She suffered a miscarriage from the stress and has since reported other troubling experiences, claiming Diddy has assaulted her multiple times since 2020. According to her, he would fly her out frequently, giving her drugs that caused blackouts before taking advantage of her, recording the encounters, and then using the footage to coerce her into attending his parties. One particularly disturbing claim states that in July 2022, Diddy forced her to take ketamine, causing her to black out. Days later, she discovered she was pregnant again, and when she tried to discuss it with him, he allegedly forced her to have an abortion. Jane Doe also recounted being stalked, having her phone monitored, and being offered financial support if she left her job. These allegations now join a long list against Diddy, as more people come forward with similar accounts, escalating the case and intensifying public interest in the truth behind these claims.
New allegations of sexual assault filed against Sean Diddy Combs, this time from a then 10-year-old boy from Los Angeles.
Jane Doe's lawyers have publicly asserted that no one is above the law, emphasizing that Diddy's fame and wealth won't shield him from the serious allegations against him. Another lawsuit has emerged, this time from 53-year-old Thalia Graves, who accuses Diddy of taking advantage of her during the summer of 2001 when she was just 25. At the time, she was dating one of Diddy's employees and was reportedly lured into a meeting with Diddy and his bodyguard, Joseph "Big Joe" Sherman. In her 26-page lawsuit, Graves claims that on her way to this meeting, she was given a drink that had been spiked. After consuming it, she began to lose consciousness and realized something was wrong. Graves alleges that Diddy and Big Joe picked her up from her mother's house in Queens, claiming they wanted to discuss her boyfriend's work at Bad Boy Records. She states that it was Diddy who handed her the glass of wine, and shortly after drinking it, she felt weak and lost control, unable to even exit the vehicle. According to her account, Diddy then took her to a private room at Bad Boy Studios, where she lost consciousness. When she woke up, she found herself unclothed, with her hands tied behind her back, and her cries for help were ignored. Thalia described the trauma from that experience as having lasting effects, leading to severe depression, anxiety, and panic attacks that required extensive mental health support. She also revealed her fear of Diddy, which kept her from reporting the incident sooner, given his powerful status in the entertainment industry and his considerable resources. Graves mentioned that both Diddy and Big Joe would periodically threaten her, making her life increasingly difficult. She learned on November 27, 2023, that Diddy and Big Joe had recorded the encounter, which hit her hard emotionally and led her to contemplate suicide. Thalia also discovered that they showed the video to others after the incident, compounding her trauma.
Trauma of the assault has taken a toll on my mental health. I've had PTSD, depression, and anxiety. I'm emotionally scarred. It has been hard for me to trust others, to form healthy relationships, or even feel safe in my own.
At a recent press conference, Thalia Graves emotionally recounted her assault, expressing how it has left lasting effects on her health and well-being. Despite ongoing complications, she is determined to continue her journey toward recovery and healing. Thalia felt a sense of relief knowing that Diddy is currently in custody, even if it's only for a short time. In the wake of Diddy's arrest, rumors have swirled on social media, particularly linking various A-list celebrities to his case. For example, Lil Rod mentioned in his lawsuit that many high-profile individuals have been involved in illegal activities at Diddy's homes, with claims that several were recorded without their consent. Recently, a number of prominent CEOs have stepped down from their positions, and people are trying to connect these resignations to Diddy's legal troubles. While not every CEO discussed online is directly linked to him, some have previously run in the same circles as Diddy, making the speculation intriguing. One notable figure is Kevin Liles, who has served as CEO of Warner Music's 300 Entertainment since 2004. After Diddy's arrest, Liles resigned from his role as chairman and CEO. Warner Music was previously associated with Bad Boy Records, Diddy's label, and Kevin has long been an advocate for him. In April 2014, when Diddy faced numerous lawsuits, Liles defended him, claiming that the Diddy he knew was not the same person being accused. The timing of these recent events raises questions and fuels further speculation about the potential connections between Diddy and the resignations of these high-profile executives. From every angle, it's evident that Kevin Liles and Diddy share a long. One unexpected figure caught up in the drama is former President Donald Trump. This all started when a clip from 2012 re-emerged, showing Trump praising Diddy during a conversation with Aubrey O'Day on The Apprentice *. Notably, O'Day had worked with Diddy just 4 years prior as part of Danity Kane. In the clip, Trump enthusiastically says, "I love Diddy. You know he's a good friend of mine. He's a good guy." This resurfaced video has sent the internet into a frenzy as people attempt to draw connections between Diddy's legal troubles and Trump's ongoing trial. While the two situations aren't identical, the parallels are striking. Images of Trump and Diddy together, as well as photos of Barack Obama socializing with Diddy, have also begun circulating online, fueling speculation and intrigue as people try to make sense of this complicated case.
You know, he's a good friend of mine. He's a good guy. Is he a good guy?
I don't want to answer that question.
Oh, wow. I think he's a good guy. I'm going to stick up.
As the situation unfolds, many are eagerly anticipating further revelations that could bring clarity to this chaotic story. If the online rumors hold any truth, we might see additional lawsuits emerging in the near future. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.